Well, lately I've been taking a look at some old Game Boy carts, and I'd be amiss if I didn't cover any sports games. Let's face it, if you take a long look back at sports simulators in general, you'll definitely notice that such games have come a long way from slow and pixelated to as close as it gets in the days of EA Sports and Madden. When it comes to classic football games, words like Tecmo and Konami might come to mind, as they set the bar ever higher every year. In the year 1990, the bar was still considerably low, especially for the lo-fi but fan-favorite Game Boy handheld system, and you only have to take a look at Konami NFL Football to get a gauge on the progress of sports simulators. One of the first games of its kind to score an official NFL license, NFL Football features all the teams from the 1988-89 NFL season, although the game was not yet approved by the NFLPA, meaning no names for the players. Still, I'm not sure the Game Boy cartridge had such capacity for rosters, and primitive graphics notwithstanding, I don't think it would have been expected of the game anyway. Being so used to the fast-paced and realistic simulators of today, the contemporary gamer will realize all too quickly that this game moves pretty damn slow, starting with kickoff and its accompanying sound. Your playbook is uniform throughout, and since you only have 2 buttons to work with, you only have 2 receivers and no running plays, unless you want to do your best Randall Cunningham impression. Like Tecmo Super Bowl, if you match your defensive play with a corresponding offensive play that your opponent has chosen, 9 times out of 10, the opponent will lose yardage or throw an interception, which is actually incredibly easy to come by in this game. You'll have to remember this when you're throwing to a teammate on offense, because if your receiver doesn't make the right moves to catch the ball, i.e. zigzag to get in front of the DB, it'll most likely end up being intercepted. The key to winning in this game is to, first of all, have patience, especially with the repetitive music, and overall unimpressive gameplay. Once you get into a rhythm of short passes, you'll start to move those chains and eventually march into the end zone. Yes, the genre of sports simulation had humble beginnings, and few humbler than NFL Football for the Game Boy. Now, where did I put Super Mario Land?